Welcome back, Kryptonians, to the Chart Experts continuing coverage of Bitcoin and the crypto charts. And we will be continuing our coverage of Ethereum, which we did a few videos ago. And you will have noticed that that's played out pretty nicely indeed. So we were looking at the previous all-time high at around about $1,400. And we told you that we thought that this was very likely to be accumulation in and around the 1400 level. And it turned out that, price is now significantly higher than it was at that stage. So in the last video, it was around about 1500. And since then, we saw a retest of that 1400 level. And price continually moved higher, even breaking above the so-called resistance at 2000. Okay, so let's zoom in into this level here. Let's see what's happening right now, because some people are again getting their bear calls out, and let's have a look at what's happening here. I'm not against bear calls. If that's what the price action is telling you, that's what the price action is telling you. But let's zoom in here to see what's actually happening in terms of these particular charts. So we're going to zoom in. Let's just take all of this actually, because it's all interesting. Okay, right. So I'm just going to mark out these levels here because we're going to talk you through the story of this particular chart, and we're going to see what's actually being told by the market. If you know how to read these particular charts, which very few people do, let's be honest about it. Most of the time you're going to see trend lines, sloping trend lines, and all sorts of other moving averages and all sorts of other not very competent technical analysis, in my opinion. Okay, so so what we saw was price retest 1400. There was buying at this level, hence the wick. And prior to that, we saw this level being broken. So we saw the level being broken, and then there was some selling because people were taking short positions. Okay. It was bought up, as we said. We expected all selling to be bought up. Okay. Then we saw this level hits, broken through, and again we saw selling. Right. So what happens next when that level is hit and exceeded? La-di-di-di-da, a red candle. Okay, the red candle. Well, let's just look at each of these levels again. So this is the prior all-time high. Okay, selling took it down to that all-time high level, slightly below. Okay, so we saw a retest of the prior level. Here again, we saw selling taking it almost down to that prior level. And then here we saw selling taking it down to that prior level. But what you can see currently on a weekly level, remember this is more significant because it's a weekly level, the subsequent selling was not very sustained or strong. Okay, and the current candle is within the range of the prior weekly candle, okay, including those wicks. So no sustained selling. No sustained selling has occurred, and we are expecting for the market to move back up above 2000 and back above 21.50 roughly. Okay, so let's just move that 21.50 level. Let's just change that to 21.50 just so it's a round number. Okay, and we're just going to move that across and look at the significance of that level. Okay, so moving that right across. Right, so we can see its prior support. So it is significant. It's not that surprising that we'd see a little bit more selling than at the previous levels even. And there'd be some belief that that's going to act as resistance. But, well, this support resistance issue, the problem that we have is that even candle representations, as you see them on the chart, as they're presented to you, they're not very helpful. I'm saying that because when we had to basically reinvent our our own technical analysis models and so on. One of the major issues that we had was the fact that these Japanese candlesticks they just don't help the way that we do our analysis. So we've had to, in a way, invent our own candlestick analysis methodology, which we have to superimpose upon these Japanese candlesticks, because these Japanese candlesticks just get in the way. So anyway, so we're at this so-called support and resistance level. We do not expect it to act as resistance. We expect for any selling here to be, again, absorbed, and for price to move above 21.50 in due course. Okay, and we're seeing similar type of price patterns and price action within Bitcoin as well. So yes, I understand that the market is down, something like 2.5% to 3% today in Bitcoin, and some people might see that as the sky is falling, but we do not. We could be wrong, of course. Our models could be wrong. Our technical analysis could be wrong. The market could surprise us. But we see this as very short-term profit taking, or people engaging in short positions. And we expect for all selling to be absorbed, and for this market and for Bitcoin and for most of these altcoin markets to continue to climb higher. Okay, I hope this has been helpful to you. If it has, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give us a thumbs up to let us know that you like this type of content and you want us to make more of it. And join me on my Patreon channel where I can keep you more regularly updated. It's as cheap as chips and it's very much worth it. Okay, you take care of yourself and your crypto. Till next time. Bye-bye.